Look at the seals. What happened? Oh, it should be up. a seal over here. Let's get Amber. You want to get Amber again, and then we'll... Welcome to Chicago. With germs inside there. No, I don't think so. They wouldn't put it this close if it was.
The ocean is full of mystery, full of wonder, teeming with aquatic life uniquely adapted to thrive in dynamic waters. These incredible adaptations, honed by evolution over millennia, allow life to flourish. Through vast migrations and intricate navigation, these creatures traverse the global sea, and their world is changing as icy lows melt and warm waters rise. However, people across the world are coming together to face the challenges of climate change. Our actions, our choices, will determine the future of aquatic life on this planet. And together, we will ensure that life thrives in the waters of our world. Life, like the dynamic Pacific white-sided dolphins.
All right, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Shedd Aquarium's Animal Spotlight. My name is Rachel, and today we are so excited to be spotlighting the extraordinary Pacific white-sided dolphins. Let's start with a question, and I'd like to invite everyone here to answer by applause. Do we think Pacific white-sided dolphins live in freshwater or saltwater? Now, if you think they live in freshwater, let me hear you applaud on the count of 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. All right, a little bit of love for freshwater today. We'd love to see it. Now, if you think they live in saltwater, friends, it's going to be your turn to make some noise on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Incredible job, guys. White-sided dolphins do live in saltwater. Now, let's take a look at their range on a map. Their range extends from the North Pacific, around Japan, up to the Bering Sea, and all the way down to Baja, California, in Mexico. These impressive dolphins have adapted to the cooler waters of our planet. So now, let's explore why they are so successful in these waters. One of the ways these dolphins have adapted to thrive in the North Pacific is their unique coloration, a feature we know as counter shading. Their backsides are dark gray and their underbelly is bright white. So, when viewed from below, that white belly blends in with the sunlight high above the water surface. But from above, they blend in with the dark ocean depths. Counter shading helps them to evade predators or to sneak up on their next meal. So let's watch as the dolphins show off their counter shading as only dolphins can. a hope on the horizon. So let's make sure that future generations get to witness the wonders of our oceans and the extraordinary abilities of the Pacific white-sided dolphin.
I thought I was filming and I wasn't. So this is the outside of the aquarium. This is the Chicago Shedd Aquarium. Right there we have Lake Michigan. Lake Michigan is part of one of the lakes here that connects U.S. states of Illinois, Indiana, Michigan, Wisconsin. Across the street, as you can see over there, that's Navy Pier. Field Museum and the Shedd Aquarium. Now we're walking towards the east side. There are plenty of buses over here. Those are tourists. Bus driver. You know, there's a step up ahead. Walk on the steps. So right now we're walking towards the planetarium.